So today I want to give I guess you can call it a warning or highlight a potential missed opportunity around JEPI, the very popular, high yielding, actively managed covered call ETF. And then after that warning, I want to show you guys a very simple 3 ETF portfolio that consistently outperforms the broader market. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, consider leaving a like, subscribing, and let's do this. Okay, so to begin with JEPI, what exactly is the problem? Well, to calm your nerves, it's not a problem with the fund itself. I know a lot of you guys watching this invest in JEPI, and so do I. I think it's a good ETF for what it's trying to do. But that's just it, what it's trying to do. JEPI isn't a broad market passive index fund. This is actively managed, and they follow a very specific strategy to achieve a goal. That goal, of course, is a high dividend yield with low volatility. So that's why I get alarmed when I see this. So this data is fund flows for all of the past 1 year. These are the top 10 funds in terms of fund inflows, and these are the top 10 in terms of outflows. And JEPI is right here amongst huge names like VOO and VTI. And I think I know why JEPI has been blowing up in popularity. It's not because all of a sudden people love dividend investing and they understand covered calls. It's because of this graph right here. So if you go to Google Finance and you type in JEPI, you compare it against the S&P 500, the QQQ, the recent historical performance of JEPI has just been better. And I think this is a clear example of people chasing historical returns. They see that JEPI is doing good, so they're putting money into it, and a lot of money. And if you are in this category, you're investing in JEPI because of its outperformance, I think you're going to be sorely disappointed in the long term. JEPI isn't designed to outperform the market. Yes, it did outperform the market this year because it was a volatile year. JEPI is a high dividend, low volatility ETF, so it just happened to do very well. But in a bull market, it's kind of the opposite. So from the inception date of JEPI to the end of the most recent bull market, the S&P 500 had an annual return of 33%, and JEPI only 24%. JEPI was behind by almost 10%. So you can imagine if the historical data went back further to, say, the last recession, 2008, there would be a huge difference between the market and JEPI. And again, for most of us that understand what JEPI is, how it functions, how the covered calls limit the upside potential during a bull market, it's completely fine, and we use it as part of a greater overall strategy. It's just when I saw this piece of data that JEPI is almost as popular as VTI over the past year that I understood people aren't buying this because of its low volatility covered call strategy. They're buying it because they're chasing historical returns. And that's just never a good reason to buy any investment. Now to switch gears a little bit, here is a great simple 3 ETF portfolio that has great historical performance no matter what the market cycle is that we're going through. And it's simply the S&P 500, SCHD, and VGT. Of course, the S&P is a broad market index, SCHD focuses a bit more on value dividend companies, and VGT focuses on growth technology companies. So going all the way back to 2012, if we compare this against the S&P 500, which is in red, we can see that this has steadily outperformed the broader market. So this portfolio in that time turned $10,000 into $48,000, giving you a CAGR of 15.47. The S&P turned that $10,000 into $39,826 with the CAGR of 13.5. These are the returns broken down by year, and it doesn't beat the market every single year, but we can see here that the trend is we tend to do a little bit better. And even in terms of dividend income, this portfolio, again in blue, steadily outperforms the rest of the market. So this is just a simple portfolio setup that at least historically has done well in a variety of different markets. But if you guys know of any other simple setups that have amazing returns, let us know in the comments below. That's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I appreciate a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.